Welcome to today's language dive. As we get ready to analyze the sentence in two roads, we're going to keep in mind one of our guiding questions for this module, which is, what factors influence our identities? We're going to be analyzing this sentence, which says, I know, partially from what I've learned about being Greek, and partially because a part of me has always known, that my dreams are connecting me to other people. Let's analyze this sentence by looking at the grammar structure and the sentence structure. Let's look at our first chunk. I know. The pronoun I in this sentence tells us that Cal is the one who's having this thought. We also know that it's an internal thought and not a spoken line because there aren't any quotation marks. Next, let's look at this third chunk, that my dreams are connecting me to other people. We can combine these two chunks into one full and complete sentence. That tells us that while the middle section gives us additional information, it's not grammatically necessary for this to be a complete and full sentence. Let's examine the author's use of commas in this sentence. These commas are used to help us separate the needed information, I know, and that my dreams are connecting me to other people, from information that is nice to have but isn't necessarily required for it to be a full and complete sentence. In the second chunk, Cal says that he has learned more about being Greek and knows that other Greek people, like Possum's aunt, have visions and premonitions that connect them to other people too, and that he's always known deep down. Let's also pay attention to the particular words that this author uses. The author uses the word partially twice in the sentence, and that's not by accident. By using it to introduce each explanation, the author is emphasizing that both of these explanations contribute in some way to Cal's knowing that his dreams connect him to others. This helps us better understand Cal's evidence for his visions and dreams. Not only can we analyze this sentence using grammar, like analyzing the use of punctuation like commas or word choices like partially, we can analyze it to help us better understand our main character Cal and his point of view. This sentence shows that Cal believes in these visions and their ability to connect him to others. He believes these visions have always served the same purpose, though now he's starting to connect that purpose more with his Greek identity. This sentence also reveals a development in Cal's character, especially in terms of his relationship to his Greek identity and his point of view toward his visions, which is critical within the larger structure of this chapter. That brings us back to our guiding question, what factors influence our identities? This language dive helps to emphasize the idea that our identities come both from things that we've always known about ourselves and from new things that we learn.